AR games. What do we have here then?
You'll need these for that there game there, Mike.
Have a look at these. This was Nintendo's big secret for the 3DS. It's something that they tried to keep back from all the people that managed to get hold of one early, or at press conferences.
Getting started. There are 6 cards.
So that's your cards.
Mario, classic. Kirby, classic. Samus, classic. Why am I saying this? There's some Pikmin, quite classic. Ooh, a question mark block. And little old Link. Urgh. What do you do with these then? Take out your question
If you
mark.
ever come across the game Eye Judgment for the PS3, it's very similar to that. You get these unique cards, which you actually get with the DS, but we're guessing you'll be able to buy them separately, or they'll come packaged with Nintendo games. Basically, pop your card down on the flat surface, making sure you got good lighting.
Good lighting.
Good lighting.
States there.
I need to be about 35 centimeters away at a 30-degree angle. Okay, so the camera itself's reading the card, and it's found it, and I need to go to a certain distance, about there. And what it's going to do now is going to bring the character or item to life.
Oh my god.
That's on the card. And like with Eye Judgment, it's a game similar to Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! That each character would have so much mana and strength, and it'll bring the creature to life while you're playing the game. So it's a virtual reality card game.
As cool as it looks in 2D, it looks even better in 3D.
Because the creature,
sadly, we can't show you that.
It's actually coming out.
That's something I guess everyone watching this will want to know how good the 3D is, because the idea of 3D without glasses is obviously a fairly new concept. What would you guys say about the 3D?
I think depending on what aspects you're using it with the DS, like the 3D in this part looks really good because something's actually come to life, and it's a good like 4 inches off the ground.
Yeah.
Where it should be, so you can clearly see that is, popping out of the screen. The 3D camera, I thought it looked quite good. You could see the depth.
Yeah. I thought, just briefly going through some of the menus on there in 3D, the 3D effect is very sharp.
Yeah.
As well,
Yeah.
you don't expect something blurry. This is really good. It is like 3D through the glasses, but
I found
But
mine
yourself
took
it.
a little bit longer than I expected to just slightly adjust. I am wearing glasses though, so possibly that didn't help. But now it's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's just about finding the right depth really for your particular eyesight.
I've heard that many people, after using it for quite a long length of time, have found it, it's a bit tough on the old eyes.
I'm actually controlling them here now as well.
Just by moving the stick on?
Yeah.
So it's like a 3D figure. You can imagine something like Smash Brothers collecting trophies.
I
If they
believe
made a Smash Brothers, then you could
that would be fantastic. Smash Brothers on your tabletop.
view all your trophies like that. Oh, it's a bit blurry. I'm a bit too zoomed in there. But you sat Mario down. Hey! How are you doing that? You press different
I
buttons?
press B and it changes his stance.
Yeah, you have to keep the camera pointed at the card.
Can we place another card?
I think if we place another card. There we go.
There's Link, looking seriously miffed off. Probably because Mario's, I think, kicked him in the face there. So then they've switched to Link. Oh!
And he's found a rupee. I think we'll give one more a crack.
Here's Kirby. Just imagine the fun you'll have with this. Nintendo really have done it again. Those clever people.
Although this isn't a game in its own right, like you both have just stated, this just goes to show what could be possible on the 3DS. You know, future Pokemon games, you know, you'd be having Pokemon battles with your friends, you know, on tables possibly. I mean, who knows?
That's an interesting idea.
Yeah, I think maybe not the next game, but they must be working on it already.
Yeah.
Because a lot of Pokemon fans buy the Pokemon cards themselves. So the next
Of course, yes, the Pokemon
A new
cards,
Pokemon
yeah.
trading card
Yeah,
game
yeah.
using the 3DS's camera, yeah.
If you actually look at one of the cards, the iJudgment one, which works similar to this, at the bottom it looked like Egyptian type lettering and code. But these cards, there's nothing noticeable
that
on it.
A3 on there.
You've got I think that's just more so you know what cards you've got.
Yeah.
You've got a couple of digits there. Whether or not that's what it uses to pick up, I'm not too sure. But there's nothing that distinguishes it as
Everything's
a normal.
on a black background
yeah.
with a square, so that could be something. But, you know, you don't question these things
But
really.
yeah, it's not going to take up
it
the room
works,
on a Pokemon card. You could clearly have a Pokemon card with all your stats and your character.
Mm.
And they could just stamp that picture on or what
So
they need to
maybe
do.
we might even see a new version of the Pokemon trading card game. Remember that one on Game Boy?
Yeah.
And quite possibly Nintendo are watching this video right now and thinking those guys are onto a winner there, an absolute winner. Well, one will have to wait and see.